Hi everyone. So I just wanted to bring a brief word this morning as our devotion today, and I just got reminded this week I bumped into three different people who I didn't know. We just got chatting in different circumstances, and you know what really struck me was the most pressing thing that they asked me, each stranger asked me, was had I had the vaccine. And it just got me thinking, actually, because obviously that is at the forefront of people's minds. And it's quite incredible how that vaccine programme is happening. And it just made me realise, actually, the reason why the scientists have been able to develop that vaccine so quickly and so effectively is because they already had a footprint for vaccines. It's not a new thing to create a vaccine by our scientists. We have vaccines for the flu and a number of cancers. So they took that footprint and the detail that they knew from the development process of creating those vaccines and was able to use that as a footprint to create this new vaccine. And it just got me thinking, and I did reference this when I preached a week last Sunday and talking about Abraham and the reason why he could be so obedient in that season and actually do what God was requiring of him was because he had a footprint. He had God's faithfulness already in his heart. He had experienced God with him and he had a history, and therefore he could draw on that and say, okay, I'm going to face the future because I know my God's been faithful and I have a history. So I just wanted to bless you and remind you this morning, sometimes we need to actively go and think about our history with God, where he's been faithful, how he's been faithful, how he's provided for us, how he has always been with us. It's a new season, my friend, and Pastor Paul has talked about the shift coming in this month and the shift in the seasons you can see. And I just want to encourage you and just finish by reading a beautiful verse I came across in Song of Solomon and chapter 2 verse 11, and this is the Passion Translation, and I hope this encourages you. The season has changed, the bondage of your barren winter has ended, and the season of hiding is over and gone. The rains have soaked the earth and left it bright with blossoming flowers. The season for singing and pruning the vines has arrived. I hear the cooing of doves in our land, filling the air with songs to awaken you and guide you forth. So I just want to pray as you go forward in your walk with God that you will be encouraged. But remember the footprint that you hold with him. Remember the history you have with him. And in those really hard times, that's what you draw upon. And that's what you remind yourself. And hey, maybe you need to sit down and journal some things so that you can recall them and thank God and praise him. So be blessed, my friend, and hope to see you soon. Take care.